Hello everybody, welcome to On the Bright Side. My name is Daniel and I'm watching FRIEREN. Last time on FRIEREN, we took a few trips down memory lane. One involving FRIEREN meeting an old, in both the sense of she knew her in the past and in age, an old dwarf friend named Vol, who seems to be losing his memory, something which, upon seeing FRIEREN, realizes how important her memory is. When Sein passes, she will be the only one who has direct memories with the heroes. She feels grateful that she put in such effort to remember them. Meanwhile, Sein has been asking around about Mr. Gorilla here, and it seems that we're getting closer to possibly finding him, but Sein's journey may take him in the opposite direction of us. So this episode may very well be the last time we see him for a while. But we'll have to see what Sein decides. If you guys are excited for more FRIEREN, then you should do yourself a favor by subscribing and hitting the bell for notifications so you don't miss the next FRIEREN reaction. Anyway, let's begin in 3, 2, 1, go! It is like north though, so maybe someday if you go there, we'll meet again. Yeah, I think you should do it. Let's sleep on it. Oh, new opening! Oh my god, I was wondering if we were ever gonna have one at this point. I got so excited for a new opening. New things to look out for. New characters. Animation in the opening, of course, kicks ass as always. Sein is not in that opening very much though, so I have to imagine that this is going to be where he parts ways with us. And over the past couple episodes, I've just been like, I like him so much. This is heavy. Oh, it was cold. Nice. That's so cute. Just like what you do with your friends. Just like, oh, I'm gonna tease you. Oh god. Yeah. Well, you had to say it. It's blizzarding. Oh, I love when this show is funny. Bars! Let's go! Shady old man is the exciting part. It's the kind of spells that make life worth living. So we get an extended, who knows how long with them. Oh my god, FRIEREN. Yeah, have you spent most of your time drinking here? Uh-oh. Oh boy. Well? Well then. Shh. Thank you, Father. Did you try to do the same thing? Yeah. Unlike me. Yeah, we're just trying to be... You're all gonna apologize to each other. Yeah, it was the shoulder touch that was... He doesn't know his own strength. It seems like the opposite to me. God, these two. Right! Sorry, that's the fucking best line in the that's what, like, ever since Sein's joined the show, this is what the show's all been about, is like, man, these two just need to start dating already. Sein's like, the one regret that I will have upon leaving you is that I won't get to see them in a relationship together.
旅に誘ってくれた時もそうだが、なんで俺なんかにこんなに構ってくれるんだ。
やっぱり同族嫌悪かな。
I was just like, it made me cringe. It made me think of myself, and I cringed.
勇者ヒンメルならそうしたってことだよ。
That's a good reason. Himmel just helped people out. Just because he's a good guy.
私はヒンメルたちに旅立つ勇気と楽しかったでしょ。
ああ、とても楽しかったよ。
Good. Good. And you'll have more fun once you find your friend. The sky has cleared.
俺はゴリラを追いかけるよ。
Of course.
もう後悔するつもりはないんだ。
Good.
じゃあ元気で。
I hope we'll meet again.
またね。
Goodbye, Sein.
またね。
Definitely one of my favorite characters that they've introduced so far.
ザインは二人と違って大人だからね。
He's all like, I wish they gave me lots of hugs.
一人だとこんなに静かなんだな。
Well, hopefully you're not alone for too much longer. Someone mentioned the music in last week's comment section, and it's always just so good. Well, that looks gross, but it's probably fine. Good enough! This is unusual. Oh god, she's sick. Uh-oh! It'll be night. Right when Sein left us, do we need a healer? Do we have medicines? Oh, good.
でも病気の判別って女神様の魔法だろ。
私だって聖典くらい持っているよ。
え？
Wow.
ただの風邪だね。
Just a cold at certain times in history, it would be like, oh, I guess she's dead. Like a 50-50 chance. Hello, we have a girl. Help?
前来た時は村だったんだけどね。
もう何十年も前のことよ。勇者様も立ち寄ったことのある由緒ある村だったのだけれどもね。まあ、ゆっくり進んでいくと。
つらら桜の木があったよね。
ええ、ここから北に。
Icicle cherry blossom. That sounds like it's gonna be pretty.
前にも来たことがあるから。
Then why'd you ask? I'm glad we meet such kind people.
ここに来てからずっと手を握っているな。
辛そうだからね。小さい頃からそうなんだ。
So, not a child anymore.
恥ずかしいです。
That being said, Stark,
あと2年も
you're on hand-holding duty.
私の中ではね、フェルンはまだ子供なんだよ。
2 years full-grown adult. Are we using the Japanese form of adult in which it's 20 years old? But she was 16 and had a birthday. So, I'm gonna guess it's 20. Is it pretty? Oh, it's pretty. Just like I thought it would be. That's actually incredible. That's awesome. Take a picture. We know that apparently mages can take pictures. Oh.
子供扱いしたつもりはないよ。私はあれしか苦痛を和らげてあげる方法を知らないから。
多分人には心の支えが必要なんだ。
Probably.
支えてもらって悪い気分になるやつはいねえよ。
It's true. Himmel did that to her.
心細いからね。こうしてよく手を握ってくれた。
So she learned it from Himmel. Of course she did.
心の支えが必要なのは子供だけじゃない。
It's true.
悪い気分ではないだろ。多分フェルンが恥ずかしがっていたのは俺がいたからだ。
じゃあキノコ
Those are big mushrooms.
よいしょっと。
Oh my god.
思ったよりもでっかい。怖い。
加えて
Oh god. I was like, that looks very green.
すごく怖い
Yeah.
フリーレン様、私はもう子供だ。
Too fucking bad.
知ってる。本当にありがとうございました。
だいぶ良くなったな
Yep.
フリーレン様とシュタルク様、ザイン様の指揮のおかげですね。
You got helped out by everyone
あのうちの方に
around you.
目指すは魔法都市。
Let's go! Hopefully we're actually there next time. Oh. A remix. Or maybe a second verse. Let's fucking go. Mage exam. Alright. That was episode, what are we on, 17 of FRIEREN? And we did, in fact, say goodbye to Sein in this episode. Goodbye, Dad. I hope you find the milk. It's not a good joke. Let's reflect on Sein's purpose and journey with us. Sein was originally someone who, like, was kind of drifting through life. And FRIEREN, when she saw this, was all like, he's like me. The best thing to ever happen to in my, like, 1,000 years of life was Himmel reaching out his hand to me and taking me with him. So FRIEREN was all like, that's what I'm gonna do for this guy. He just reminds me so much of me. That's what I'm gonna do. I hope Sein looks back on this and thinks that, like, yep, it was FRIEREN. She pulled me out of my rut. It's the best thing that happened to me. Being an adult, he mostly, like, watched our other characters, specifically Stark and Fern, as they grew up. Because how can you not be invested? It was really once Sein joined the party that I started kind of liking those characters more together. I mean, it was really after the episode where Fern bought Stark a birthday present that I was really all like, okay, this might be actually becoming a thing. But I mean, straight up in this episode, Sein says, just start dating already. And, like, for real, when is it gonna happen? We got 10 years. This show is able to do a lot of relationships and themes very well. So I wonder how well it would be able to balance, like, a legitimate, like, romance plot between them. If we're being honest with anime, a lot of them do this kind of thing, where it's just, like, two characters crushing and it's a will they, won't they the entire show. Until in the final episode, they, like, kiss, and it's all like, and they lived happily ever after, I guess. Except we never see that. There are very few anime where I feel like they actually, like, encompass a relationship and what that's really like. But this journey is going to take 10 years. So I am hoping that at some point they actually, I don't know, like, maybe like by the 5-year point, you know, they're, like, together. I like relationship drama when it's about two characters that are actually, like, together. Like, if I were to go through my hundreds of anime on my My Anime list, then I think I would come away with, like, less than 20 that actually have a relationship that continues throughout the show. So I don't know. That's just a wish for me. But back to Sein. He really did become grateful, and I think it's good that he is focusing on finding his friend. I think once he finds his friend, then it's like, the sky's the limit. He can do whatever he wants. But I'm glad he said, like, I'm not living with regret anymore. Like, I'm actually doing it. I'm going to find my friend. Nothing can stop me now. He is gonna miss them. You know, he said it's very quiet traveling alone, and that's why I'm like, once he finds his friend, he's never gonna have to worry about that again. This has made him realize that he likes traveling with people, which is good. I wish the best for Sein. He really did act like a good, like, father figure. He did help mediate some fights between Stark and Fern. They've grown up a little bit since he's shown up. Sein was a really good character. Probably my favorite outside of, like, the other main characters. My only regret is really that we didn't get to see him fight more. We only really got to see him in one battle. But I'm glad that they gave him that one battle at least to show that he has some sort of offensive capabilities, and it was cool. But I really hope that we will see him again. I hope that there's a lot of characters that we see again. it's possible that once we get to our destination, that there's also going to be a return journey, and we're going to pass by all these locations again. That would be pretty cool. Maybe more abridged than what going there is going to be like, but like maybe we'll come back and we'll find that Vol has passed away. We'll come back and we'll meet the Guerrilla Warrior for the first time. Although I kind of hope that we do meet him when we're going there. At least that there's like a Sein side story episode where we just see him meeting his friend again. I really want to see the end of that, how that works out. And I'm really hoping that he didn't die somewhere in the past 10 years. That would be the most upsetting. But then there was the second half of the episode, which focused on emotional support. It kind of felt like kind of an obvious thing for me. If we look at like the context of this show, it is published in a shonen magazine, which means it's read by people who are anywhere between like the ages of like 10 to like 18 years old. Probably target demographic. Pretty wide, which is why there's a lot of shonen is such an all-encompassing thing, is because it covers a lot of tastes and stuff. That being said, I don't think that this one would really be enjoyed by a younger audience, but knowing your audience is like are developing people, it's probably good to make it a point to be like, you gotta be there for each other emotionally, and you also have to accept emotional support from people. Think about that in situations. If you feel like coddled by your mother or something, or your father, then like think about they just want to support you, really. In a society like Japan's, that type of affection is a little bit less common. You know, it's an important message for a lot of people. I can see. It's something that I'm like, I don't mind being emotionally spoiled because it makes me feel good. So why would I mind it? Maybe there's some things that I would be like, that's embarrassing. But it was also a bit interesting that Fern got like scared of Stark's strength. That's interesting because I feel like there might be many girls who can relate to that experience of like being around someone who's like physically stronger than you. You know, if that strength is like applied to you without you expecting it, it can be scary. That being said, the face touching teasing is cute. Anyway, I'm going to end the discussion here. So if you guys enjoyed my reaction to this episode, then you can let me know by leaving a like, and you can comment. Tell me what you thought about this episode and what you thought about Sein as a character. You can also subscribe and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss the next FRIEREN episode. Anyway, I hope that I can make your day better, and I hope that you continue to have good days. Until next time, take it easy, everyone.